Archangel Michael says, be careful. Someone is tracking you closely. Avoid leaving your home today. They are waiting. Open it quickly. Archangel Michael says, this message is not random. It's divine protection in action. A set of eyes is on you more closely than you can even imagine. There is a plan forming quietly around your movements. And you are being guided away from a very dangerous trap. Someone has been silently gathering details about you, not for good. This is not coincidence, and it's not harmless curiosity. It's a calculated intention wrapped in silence. And they've been waiting for a specific window to act. A time has been marked, and heaven has now chosen to interrupt their plan. You were not supposed to know this. But divine intervention has chosen you to receive this message, now. There is a location, a date, and a moment they are counting on you showing up at. But your absence on that specific hour will shock them. They won't understand how you avoided the strike that was almost guaranteed. They wanted to make it look like an accident. They have even studied your path, your habits, your favorite times to leave home. But heaven's eyes have watched them watching you. You are not just protected, you are forward. Your safety is tied to obedience now. This isn't something to gamble with. Archangel Michael says, do not step out at 14:15 p.m. on the today. That hour has been cursed by their intentions. But your awareness is your armor. Comment immediately if you feel this already in your spirit. Your instinct is right. Someone has been too close for comfort lately. Their face is familiar, and that's why the danger is hard to detect. They smile, they laugh, they act like they admire you, but it's a disguise for something darker. You've been giving too many people access to your presence. This person once had access to your home, or was near your gate. They've spoken about you to someone else, who is even more dangerous. You were the topic of a cruel discussion where your movements were mapped. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They have even paid someone to follow you. The driver of a bike, a delivery man, or a random loitering person you see again and again. It's not a coincidence. They are being fed money to gather footage and updates. The network around this situation is not small. It's a web of observers acting like strangers, positioned by someone who envies your favor. Someone who couldn't accept your growth. Your recent glow, your progress, and your inner peace have attracted both light and shadows. Archangel Michael says, this is not a moment for confusion. It's a time for clarity. That energy you feel pressing into your spine when you walk past that area. That's not paranoia. That's your spirit warning you. Every time you almost felt like canceling an outing lately, that was divine wisdom nudging you back. You are not meant to enter certain places right now. Your name has been mentioned in a private group that wants to provoke you. There is jealousy you underestimated. A man and a woman are involved, and they are not working alone. Their connection dates back months, and they are now pushing their plan into its final stage. Type Amen to get blessing 474, if you had a dream of running, hiding, or being watched. This is not just a dream. It is a premonition. They were sent to you by heaven to awaken you. A white car has passed your home more than once. They slowed down. Sometimes parked. They weren't lost. They were observing. You may even notice that your phone battery is draining faster lately. Or strange calls with no answer. There is a technological attempt to monitor you. But Archangel Michael has just snapped that chain. You were supposed to be caught off guard, but the plan has failed. And now that you're aware, your prayers are 100 times more powerful. This person knows one of your close friends or family members. That's how they've gained access. They've used that person to learn more than they should. Comment if you've recently had a falling out, or noticed coldness from someone who used to be close. That's your key. They were pressured, bribed, or manipulated into feeding information. Type Amen to get blessing 992. Do not ignore the tension that entered your space last week. That sudden restlessness, that burst of anxiety, it was a spiritual alert. You picked up on energy that was foreign and hostile. On that specific day, today at 4:15 p.m., you must stay covered and inside. Even a brief trip outside can expose you. Don't take the risk. Archangel Michael says you will be protected, but you must stay in obedience. Cancel the meeting. Decline the call. Reschedule that outing. Your life is not worth proving anything to anyone. You will feel strange when that moment arrives, almost like time slows. That's the divine pause over your hour. Your angels will surround your home that day like warriors in silence. There will be a delay in someone else's plan that same evening. What was meant to happen to you will backfire, but only because you took action now. Type Amen to get blessing 686. This message is a rescue operation. It's not just information, it's a lifeline. Your bloodline is being guarded through this revelation. Someone will soon confess they had a strange dream about you. That's another sign. Pay attention. They saw something you needed to know. You might also notice electronics malfunctioning during the next 48 hours. That is spiritual interference. Your environment is being adjusted. Keep your curtains drawn during evening hours for the next 3 days. There is someone trying to get a view of your habits, your face, and your guests. Block their vision. If you saw a bird circling your window, or an animal behaving unusually recently, that was a signal from the natural world. You are not alone in this. Type Amen to get blessing 111. There's a person with a name starting with D, or are tied into this. They recently appeared in your life again or never left. They're smiling on the outside, but scheming on the inside. They want to see you scared, disturbed, and broken. But what they'll see instead is your peace, your power, and your protection. Archangel Michael says your silence lately has been your strongest defense. Its silence kept you from revealing too much. Keep it that way. Even when they provoke you or ask you leading questions. Don't answer too deeply. They are trying to record your reactions and leak them. Type Amen to get blessing 757. You were supposed to be trapped, but now you'll be transformed. You'll rise higher than ever before after this. This attack will result in a blessing. So large your enemies will regret touching your name. You are not fighting this alone. Heaven is speaking up on your behalf. Trorshu snorts usur. They thought no one saw them, but they forgot your angels never sleep. The same street they waited on will witness their failure. Continue to fast, pray, and cleanse your space. Light a candle and speak peace into your home. You are shifting into a level where their energy cannot survive. Type Amen to get blessing 121. This warning is not meant to make you afraid. It is meant to empower you. Knowing the truth gives you control. Walking in light is your greatest defense. Your ancestors are walking with you now. A grandparent or someone who loved you in silence is guiding your path. They were watching the moment their name was mentioned. You are spiritually surrounded. The door they were waiting for you to walk through will now close. It will not open again. In the following days, you will see signs like repeating numbers, flickering lights, or sudden weather shifts. These are confirmations that the spiritual realm is moving fast. Type Amen to get blessing 363. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community, through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Your silence, your patience, and your obedience are saving your life right now. Every time you've withdrawn or stayed home, it added a layer of protection. Now it all makes sense. Don't post your location. Amen. Don't tag places until after you leave. Let them stay confused about your steps. This is not the first time you were targeted, but it will be the last. This is your escape route from the cycle of being stalked by low-energy people. Archangel Michael says your spiritual vision is unlocking. Dreams will become sharper. You'll see their face before they even call you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Stay grounded. Stay inside on the date mentioned. Let heaven finish this battle for you. You'll hear whispers of what happened. People will come to you later and confess what they knew. But right now, you are to remain still. Speak no names. Confront no one. Let this protection finish its work in silence. The moment this passes, a window will open. It's a new blessing, promotion, or connection that will come to your door. But not before this danger is fully cleared. Type Amen to get blessing 595. Their plan will fail in front of their own eyes. The moment you avoid stepping out, confusion will flood their network. They will begin doubting each other, pointing fingers, and panicking in silence. One of them will try to distance themselves quickly. That's the one who was paid to carry it out, but they will now turn on the person who paid them. You may hear about someone getting caught in a strange situation nearby. That's not a coincidence. Archangel Michael says someone will even fall sick unexpectedly as a result of trying to carry spiritual harm toward you. This isn't just physical, it's divine justice unfolding. You did curse them. Heaven did. Let your peace be louder than your enemies. Do not respond when provoked this week. Their bait is nothing more than a desperate final attempt. Type Amen to get blessing 60s. The person who used to check on you lovingly is now feeding information to someone else. They stopped asking about your well-being and started reporting on it. Archangel Michael says you will soon see their true colors revealed through an unexpected message or conversation. You'll hear their voice trembling. You'll feel the shame in their words. They won't be able to lie to you the same way again. They had a choice to protect you or expose you, and they chose wrong, but you are no longer blind. You are being positioned in wisdom and strength now. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Close the gate of your spirit. Be mindful of visitors. Be careful about who sits in your space, drinks your water, and hears your heart. They are watching for cracks in your armor, but you are now sealed by divine instruction. You have stepped into another dimension of protection. Archangel Michael says your atmosphere has changed. The tingling you feel in your body, it's not fear. It's your spiritual senses sharpening. You can now detect what once hid in plain sight. Someone is going to come forward and pretend to warn you. They are part of the trap. They want to see how much you already know so they can adjust the plan. Type Amen to get blessing 989. Respond with calmness and silence. Let them believe you know less than you do. Your stillness will confuse and frustrate them. You are not who you were a few months ago. You have grown beyond their reach. They remember the old you, but heaven has installed a firewall around your destiny. When the today arrives, your spirit will already be vibrating at a higher frequency. Do not get drawn into any arguments, confrontations, or unexpected invitations. Any deviation from peace on that day is a red flag. It will try to make the moment look normal, but your discernment will scream otherwise. Listen to that internal scream. It's louder than a from heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 24. Archangel Michael says, there are angels already stationed at your door. They are invisible to human eyes, but fully armed in the spirit. You are under divine surveillance now, not by man but by heaven. Even your pets may behave unusually. They can sense the shift. Let their behavior guide you. Animals detect spirits long before humans do. Avoid sharing your plans even with those closest to you. Silence is not secrecy, it's safety. Let your actions speak after the danger has passed. Someone is going to try to win in advance. They may call you crying or act guilty. That's not regret. It's fear because they know you're waking up. Type Amen to get blessing 3. There is a hidden hand writing your name, in places you haven't walked yet. But this tracking spirit that was released against you is now being hunted by Archangel Michael's sword. You are walking into a reversal. The one who watched you will now be watched. The one who tracked your footsteps will lose their direction. Don't doubt what you feel, even if others dismiss it. This sensitivity you carry is not weakness. It's divine intelligence. What others don't see, you sense in full detail. Archangel Michael says your destiny cannot be intercepted, unless you cooperate with your enemy by accident. That is why you are now warned in advance. Type Amen to get blessing in 60. Expect strange messages to appear in your inbox. Do not click random links. Do not respond to unknown numbers. There's an attempt to lure you into communication traps. Do not attend surprise meetings. Do not say yes out of guilt. This is a time to stay rooted, guarded, and alert. You are receiving this warning because your timeline is about to take a radical shift upward. A promotion, a spotlight, a recognition. Something major is on the way. But the attack was meant to block it. They are trying to delay your next big moment by disrupting your peace. But what they don't know is you've already stepped into the knowing. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your intuition will sharpen. You will begin to see the red flags clearer than ever. Even the sound of someone's voice will sound different. Because your spirit knows what they are hiding. They won't be able to speak freely in your presence anymore. Your very aura will choke their lies. Archangel Michael says your presence is becoming spiritually uncomfortable for darkness. Every attempt to trap you has been documented in the heavens. You don't need to retaliate. A divine file is already building their consequences. If you feel a shift in your mood at any time, stop and check your environment. It may not be you. It could be someone else's spirit invading your space. Cleanse with prayer, silence, and intention. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Mark the date and stay in obedience. 1 hour outside at the wrong time could open a gateway they're hoping for. but your obedience will close it shut forever. Someone in the spiritual realm has been assigned to protect you since birth. That guardian is now standing in front of your door. Day and night, nothing shall cross them. If someone in your life randomly disappears or disconnects soon, let them go. Their energy was contaminated. God is removing everyone who could have been used against you. There is a wave of people who will begin to exit, fall silent, or act. Let them leave without calling them back. That separation is your salvation. Type Amen to get blessing 191. They will watch your silence and begin to panic. They will wonder who told you. But your protection isn't human. It's angelic. The person who plotted this was once your friend or family. Your envy was hidden for a long time. But now that you've grown, their mask is cracking. They underestimated how spiritually awake you are now. They counted on you ignoring your gut. But instead you trusted it. And now heaven is rewarding you. When this danger passes, a breakthrough will hit your life like thunder. Expect unexpected finances, reconciliations, and relocations. You will feel peace again. Real deep undeniable peace. Type Amen to get blessing 828. Stay quiet. Stay home on the today at 4:15 p.m. Let heaven finish the work. Archangel Michael has assigned 2 more angels to patrol your space. They will walk around your home in the spirit, even if no one sees them. No shadow will cross you, vigiled. Your windows, your door, your very floor is sealed in light. Even those who pass your home will sense the power guarding you. No evil shall enter. You are being given authority to walk in confidence. But wisdom says pause on that specific day. That one pause will unlock your long-term victory. Type Amen to get blessing 400 for their confusion will increase hour by hour. The more you remain hidden, the more they'll fall apart trying to understand why their trap didn't work. Their strategy depended on you being unaware. But now you've outsmarted them with divine awareness. Someone in their group will begin to crack. They won't be able to keep up the light. The pressure from your protection is causing spiritual and emotional collapse inside them. They'll try to call it off at the last minute. But by then, it's already too late. Archangel Michael has marked them. Type Amen to get blessing 300. 1 of the people involved will start acting like they've had a change of heart. They'll try to reach out, act warm again, pretend nothing ever happened. But don't let that performance fool you. It's just fear wrapped in fake kindness. You'll feel it in their voice. There will be hesitation, stuttering, and awkward laughter. They're not happy to see you. They're afraid of what you now know. Don't give them your presence. Let them feel the silence. Let them wonder how you found out, and who's been watching them. Your absence is more powerful than confrontation. Your silence is more terrifying than shouting. Because now they know they've been seen. Type Amen to get blessing 737. Archangel Michael says this exposure was necessary for your elevation. They couldn't go with you to your next level. That's why heaven allowed this trap to form, so it could be revealed. You will no longer guess yourself. You'll walk boldly, eyes wide open, heart protected. No one will ever access you that easily again. Let this be the final lesson. Not everyone who claps for you wants you to rise. Not everyone who checks on you wants you safe. This season requires spiritual discipline. Speak less, live with wisdom, and listen to what's not being said more than what is. Type Amen to get blessing 8018. One of them is trying to delete messages now. They're cleaning up chats, erasing evidence, thinking it will save them. But the universe already recorded it all in the spiritual realm. What's done in the dark has been seen by angels. The moment they planned it, it was already in heaven's archive. Nothing can hide from the divine eye. Let them panic, you stay calm. Your protection is stronger than their panic. This entire situation was meant to birth a stronger version of you. You've crossed a line spiritually. And now no weapon formed will prosper against you. Type Amen to get blessing 505. Soon you will dream of water or wind that will be your sign that cleansing has begun. The energy around your space will shift. You may even feel lighter or more rested than usual. That's because the stalker's spiritual thread is being cut. The connection they formed using your name, face, or item is dissolving. What they did in silence will now cost them loudly. Some people might laugh at this warning, but their laughter is a disguise for discomfort. Deep down, they know something is not right around you. Yours is burning through every mask. That's why you're being distanced. That's why you feel alone lately. Heaven isolated you to shield you. Type Amen to get blessing 9. Archangel Michael says your door is marked by light. Anyone with bad intentions will feel pressure in their chest before reaching you. They'll find excuses to avoid coming near. If someone keeps canceling plans or avoiding meeting face to face, take note. That's not coincidence. It's spiritual resistance. Your new energy repels the fake. You may lose some people after this. Let them go. They were never meant to carry your blessing. They only came to delay it. Your life is about to enter a corridor of blessings. But first, the enemies must be removed. This is a divine requirement. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Someone will come forward and say they felt something was wrong. Pay attention to them. They were spiritually sensitive enough to pick up the danger. Your spirit aligned with yours. God used them to confirm what you already felt. They'll say a sentence that will make your heart pause, because it'll match something you didn't tell them. That's your sign. Take that as final confirmation. You're not crazy, you're not paranoid. You're divinely informed. This person may even become a protector in your next chapter. Heaven always replaces the betrayed with worries. Type Amen to get blessing 120. When you're about to be led into a new environment, new room, or new space where none of this energy can follow you. That is why the attack was urgent. They were racing against your breakthrough. But now you've slowed down just enough to step into victory. What you avoided on that day has unlocked what you've been praying for all year. You've passed a spiritual test. You chose a bend over you. You chose protection over pride. And now your reward is on its way. Expect it to show up in a way that silences every tongue that doubted you. Type Amen to get blessing 434 in the next 7 days. A divine shield will be placed over your face, your home, and your name. No one will be able to locate you in the spirit, unless they are carrying light. The people who tried to harm you may try to apologize later, but the connection is woven. They will feel the cold silence of a closed door. You are not holding a grudge. You are following God's instruction. Archangel Michael says this is sacred boundary time. Anyone who threatens it must stay outside, even if they cry, even if they beg, even if they act innocent. Don't be deceived. Type Amen to get blessing 313. They've watched you long enough. It's time they learn, they were being watched too. Their names have been spoken in heaven. And judgment has already begun. They may face sudden setbacks, strange illnesses, unexpected legal blocks. That's not karma, that's consequence. And you have nothing to do with it. Let heaven deal with them. Your only job now is to remain quiet, grateful, and grounded. Here is a blessing on the other side of this silence that cannot be stolen. Your next season will be scandal-free, drama-free, and stalker-free. Because this was your final warning. And you listened. Type Amen to get blessing 171. they're going to be haunted by their own fear. Every step you take in peace will echo louder in their ears. They'll wonder how you slipped away. They wanted a show. They wanted tears, drama, exposure. But what they got instead was your stillness and divine justice. That's more than enough. It's the real power. The kind that doesn't need to scream to be heard. Let your next move be peace. Let your next post be joy. Let your next steps be untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 444. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description, or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You have just passed through fire without being burned, through stalking without being touched, through betrayal without being broken. Archangel Michael says heaven smiles on you today. You are the chosen. You are the warned. You are the protected. Now breathe, rest, and prepare. Your next level begins now. Let no one take you off path again. Type Amen to get blessing 20. Your soul has just survived what others wouldn't have noticed. They wanted you distracted, cornered, and exposed. But now you're walking in divine alertness. From this moment forward, you will begin to feel an increase in clarity, protection, and confidence that surpasses human understanding. Even your footsteps are now being calculated by the heavens. You're no longer walking blindly. You're walking under instructions only the spiritually awake can follow. The eyes that were once watching you closely will now be blinded. Their surveillance has been dismantled. Their access has expired. Type Amen to get blessing 989. They underestimated how fast heaven would move. They thought they had more time. But divine justice doesn't run on their clock. It acts the moment obedience is activated. That one decision to stay home, to listen, to pause, was all it took to shift the entire timeline. They'll spend the next few weeks trying to figure out what went wrong. They will begin to turn on one another. One of them will betray the other, just like they tried to betray you. Their unity was built on wickedness. It cannot hold. And while they crumble, you will rise. Type Amen to get blessing 242. A door you open again. That's not a coincidence. That's your reward for listening when others would have ignored. You have shifted out of danger and into favor. Expect invitations, gifts, new allies, and unseen resources. Your name has now become sacred in the spirit realm. No curse can hold. Archangel Michael says, this is what happens when you take your warning seriously. You were pulled from a setup and placed in a setup for success. Type Amen to get blessing 131. Now be mindful. They may still try to crawl back in wearing new masks. They'll act like they've changed. They'll say it was just a misunderstanding. But don't be fooled. They weren't sorry until you escaped. They aren't sorry, they just surprised you found out. Keep your circle small. Keep your peace unshaken. Keep your movement private. If they couldn't clap for your safety, they don't deserve a seat at your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 959 in your dreams. You may still see flashes of the ones involved. Don't be afraid. That's confirmation. God is showing you who they were all along. Some of the faces might shock you. People you trusted. People who said they'd never hurt you. But remember, God reveals to redeem, not to ruin. You are not looting them. You are being loosed from them. Your exit is your deliverance. Your silence is your safety. This was not punishment. This was preparation. Heaven knew your blessing was too big to be surrounded by betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 8 at 88. There is a journal, a text thread, or an old letter that will come to light soon. It will prove what was said and what was planned. You won't even have to ask for it. It will arrive at your doorstep. Let it be your closure. You don't need revenge. You don't even need an apology. Heaven's exposure is enough. This is your testimony unfolding. One day, you will tell someone else how close the danger got, but how divine timing saved you. That story will heal others. Archangel Michael says you were chosen to survive, because your purpose was not finished. You still have work to do. That's why they couldn't touch you. Type Amen to get blessing 3. You will see divine signs in strange ways now. A sudden chill in the air when you pray. A flicker of lights. An animal that would stop staring at you. These are not random. They are reminders your environment has changed. You're more sensitive to spiritual movement now. You awaken a way others are not. You'll start to feel it even in conversations. Certain people will start sounding off. Don't second guess it. It's discernment, not paranoia. You're no longer guessing who's real. You're knowing who carries light and who carries shadows. Type Amen to get blessing 66. Archangel Michael says that today was the breaking point. The energy that followed you was forcefully severed. You'll notice things flow easier now. Emails get answered. Delays lift. Answers show up faster. Why? Because the spiritual block was removed. The surveillance mirror they used to watch you was shattered. Now it is your time to watch. Not in fear, but in wisdom. To observe silently while heaven does the talking. You don't need to post your moves. Let your fruit speak, let your glow be your reply. Type Amen to get blessing 525. The face you once smiled at may appear in trouble. They might even ask for your help. But do not return to the same energy that tried to drain you. You are not being heartless, you are being wise. Mercy doesn't mean re-entry. Forgiveness doesn't require access. Let your boundaries speak love for yourself. Let them feel what separation feels like. That pain will teach them more than your kindness ever could. If they ask why you went silent, tell them God showed me who you were before you showed me. Type Amen to get blessing 400. You're stepping into a month of divine upgrades. Your finances, your housing, your reputation, your influence, everything is shifting. But it had to begin with the cutting of evil ties. No more hidden trackers. No more shadow watchers. And no more pretending to not see what you saw. You've entered your divine clarity season. You will dream clearer, love purer, and trust wiser. From this point on, nothing that comes near you will go undetected. Your angels have fortified your perimeter. Type Amen to get blessing 707. You were never meant to be a needy tardy. That's why Archangel Michael intervened. They tried to calculate your fall. But instead, it triggered your rise. You'll feel that power in your chest from now on. You'll feel divine strength under your skin. It will keep you from settling for anything less than peace. Let them wonder how you slipped away. Let them gossip about your silence. You owe no one your survival story. Heaven applauded your obedience, that's all that matters. Type Amen to get blessing 6036. You're not just protected, you're promoted. You're not just escaping, you're entering. And this time no one will be able to track what's next. From today, let the world see your transformation, but never again let them get close enough to confuse your light for weakness. Archangel Michael says this was your final warning. And you listened. You didn't just survive. You activated a new level of spiritual armor. You are now impossible to trap. You are now walking in divine invisibility to enemies. Type you are no longer in the place they tried to trap you. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, you've already crossed over. What they said was designed for the old version of you, not the upgraded one you've become. This version of you is untouchable. You stepped into such divine alignment that even the shadows that once chased you now scatter at your presence. Archangel Michael has made it clear. Nothing sent to harm you will prosper. Not now, not ever. The power surrounding your name is changing. The whispers are now filled with fear. The same mouths that spoke curses will now stutter when they mention you. Type Amen to get blessing 144. The today was supposed to break you. It was supposed to cause confusion, pain, loss. But instead, it opened a gateway of revelation. Heaven didn't just protect you, it prepared a blessing so big your enemies will have to watch it unfold. Not behind your back, but in plain view. They won't be able to stop it, block it, or escape the consequences. You are no longer in the same frequency as their manipulation. And from now on, every day that passes will remind them that their plan failed the moment you received that warning. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Your house is now under divine light. Nothing dark can enter. Your walls carry an unseen fire. Anyone with wrong motives will feel the heat and flee. Even your name, when spoken by those who once plotted, will now carry a vibration that shakes their spirit. Their tongue will twist when they try to speak harm again. Archangel Michael says your new assignment is not just to live. It's to shine. You will blow from peace, from power, from prayers that were heard behind closed doors. Every time you chose silence over reaction, you added fuel to your divine shield. Your protection was never weak. It was waiting for this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 7. Now you will begin to receive what was once delayed. The things that were almost yours, the contracts that paused, the calls that never came. They are returning, but this time with acceleration because you've been cleared. Your atmosphere is clean. Your path is unobstructed. You will look back at the today not with fear, but with gratitude. That was the day you exited the trap and entered your triumph. And no one, not a person, not a spirit, not an energy, can reverse what was just activated in your life. Type Amen to get blessing 999. People will start to compliment you more. They'll say you look different where you seem lighter. That's your proof. You are different. You've been spiritually renewed. Your glow is not skincare. It's sacred fire. Your silence isn't distance. It's divine instruction. Archangel Michael says protect this new version of yourself. Don't let old patterns return. Don't reopen closed doors. Because what's coming is worth protecting. The love, the opportunity, the wealth, it's being delivered now, safely, because the threat has been neutralized. Type Amen to get blessing 40. A wave of unexpected good news is making its way to you. One by one, doors will open without you knocking. They're not late. They were waiting for the air to clear. This was all part of the divine delay. What felt like rejection was actually protection. What felt like silence was actually a strategy. Your name is in rooms now. People are discussing how to bless you, help you, promote you. And the ones who plotted will hear about your rise from others. They'll have to sit with the reality. They watched you leave the storm they sent. Untouched, type Amen to get blessing 100. Expect an email, a message, or a call that seems like a small thing. But it will lead to something big. This is your divine break room. Follow it. Don't ignore it. Your path is now being carved with accuracy. Every delay was designed to guide you around sabotage. They knew you had power. That's why they followed you. That's why they studied you. But they forgot you were protected by something they couldn't decode. Archangel Michael says, even when they map your steps, they couldn't enter your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1-2-12. You'll begin to feel lighter during sleep now. Less weight in your chest, less nightmares, more peace. That's your soul resting again. Finally, you may start to remember dreams more clearly. Take note of them. Heaven is now delivering daily insight through visions. You'll begin to recognize more numbers, symbols, patterns. That's because your frequency has shifted. You're now operating in alignment. Anyone who tries to re-enter must go through heaven's approval first. No one can sneak back in. Type Amen to get blessing 313. They may still try to hover, Addis the lock, to knock at your gate spiritually. But your home, your heart, and your destiny are now sealed. You've been too far in your growth to meet Greg Maquar. You've matured through pain, silence, and insight. That armor cannot be removed. This moment was not just about survival. It was about securing the throne you were meant to sit on. They tried to pull you off your seat before you even got to it. What you saw through it, and now you're sitting in power. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Even the atmosphere around your voice will change. People will hear strength when you speak. They'll pause before speaking over you. That spiritual authority rising, your walk will carry command. Your stare will carry clarity. Even your presence will cause liars to choke on their own words. Archangel Michael says you've completed the initiation. You're no longer just being protected. You've become a protector. Your energy will now shield others. Your words will now activate others. Your very existence will frustrate evil. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. You were never meant to live small. That's why the attacks came heavy, but every attack was proof that your spirit couldn't be silenced. From today, you no longer hide, you rise. This is your confirmation. This is your spiritual report. And this is your proof. White heavy check mark, you stayed inside. White heavy check mark, you listen. White heavy check mark, you escape. White heavy check mark, you rose. White heavy check mark, and now you reign. Let the world wonder. Let your light lead. Let heaven celebrate your obedience. Type Amen to get blessing 77. The final string has been broken. The trap they set no longer exists, not even in the spirit. The atmosphere around you has changed permanently. This is not temporary safety. This is life on ceiling. Archangel Michael says you are now cloaked in divine invisibility. No monitoring spirit, no stalking eye. No whisper of harm can even find your name in the realm of darkness anymore. You have been spiritually erased from their radar. This wasn't just about missing danger on one day. This was about closing the gate forever. What once chased you will now fall before you without even getting close. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Your feet will not slip. Your voice will not tremble. Your hands will no longer shake, because your body now knows it is protected by something eternal. You might feel waves of emotion, sudden moments of weeping or laughter. Let them come. It's your soul releasing years of weight in just a few hours. You are finally safe. Truly safe, and not because the world changed, but because you shifted dimensions in silence. Let them guess where you are now. Let them search and never find you. What was once familiar has now become unreachable to your enemies. Type Amen to get blessing 66. They had your picture, your location, even your schedule, but heaven made it all useless. You disappeared right in front of them. It was never about running. It was about rising, and now that you've risen, the energy they used to access no longer responds to their call. You are spiritually unreachable, energetically protected. This is the full completion of the shielding placed upon you. Archangel Michael says this was your final test before full elevation. You passed. And now the gates of breakthrough will never close again. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. There are angels at every corner of your home. You won't see them, but you will feel sudden warmth. Random chills, deep calm where there once was tension. You may hear small knocks in the night or sense movement. That's not something dark. It's heaven's patrol walking around your space, guarding the perimeter. Every message you ignored, every call you declined, every plan you canceled. Those were instructions whispered into your soul from heaven's counsel. And because you listened, a gate in heaven has opened with your name on it. What comes next won't feel earned. It will feel divine. Type Amen to get blessing 3333 this time. There is no going back to the old version of yourself. A one who doubted their intuition. A one who second-guessed the signs. That version is gone. A new you is rooted. A new you is unshakable. A new you is feared by the very forces that used to follow you. You've earned peace not through perfection, but through obedience. And obedience has purchased access to blessings your bloodline has never seen before. You are now the breaker of generational traps. You are now the guardian of sacred ground. Your silence has roared louder than any enemy ever expected. Type Amen to get blessing 444 in the days to come. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit Community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary, where we discuss the Word daily, and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit Out Community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. You may feel people trying to return. Old friends, old lovers, even family who disappeared when the heat rose. Do not be fooled by smiles that don't reach the spirit. You know what they did in silence. You know what they allowed. And now that the wind is blowing in your favor again, they want to come back. You owe them nothing. You owe yourself peace. Let your absence teach them what your presence once protected. Archangel Michael says, you don't need to explain your glow. Let it speak for itself. Type Amen to get blessings 77 and 77 from this point forward. Prepare for waves of sudden favor. Delayed payments will release. Missed calls will now be divine appointments. Emails that once ignored you will now chase you. This is called restitution. Not just recovery, but compensation for what they almost did. You are being paid in peace, in progress, in public elevation. And no one will believe what's coming next. But you will know exactly why it happened, because you listened. Because you stayed. Because you believed the warning. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. The today wasn't just a test. It was the close of a spiritual courtroom case. You were declared innocent. You were ruled righteous. You were awarded full divine immunity. That means no more spiritual surveillance, no more emotional sabotage. No more silent attacks that go unseen. Everything that once worked against you has been broken down and scattered into dust. and those who attempt to rebuild it will be struck by their own intention. This is your divine immunity. Walk in it, sleep in it, live in it. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. They may try it again next year in a new disguise, but heaven already marked your future as protected by light. No trap will work. No setup will stick. Ill eye will gain ground. Your story is no longer theirs to write. Your ending is no longer open to manipulation. You've been sealed, loved, given, crowned. Archangel Michael says, rest now. The battle is over. Let this be your victory breath. Let this be your last chapter of fear. Let this be the beginning of your new authority. Type Amen to get blessing 2020 for the danger that once breathed down your neck has now bowed before your feet. The storm that circled your name for so long has collapsed in silence. You didn't just survive the setup. They watched you ascend above it. Archangel Michael says what was designed to trap you has been reversed into a throne. You are now being crowned in the realm they once tried to bury you in. The very soil that was supposed to hold your fall is now growing your eyes. It's your season to shine without apology. You no longer walk among those who plotted your harm. You've been relocated spiritually, energetically, and prophetically. Type Amen to get blessing 99999. Everything around you will start to shift now. The words you speak will carry more power. The people you meet will feel more purposeful. The atmosphere itself will feel charged with divine intention. That's not imagination. It's confirmation. You've entered what heaven calls the protected path. This road is lined with angels, and your steps are now ordered with precision. Don't expect everyone to understand you anymore. You've gone where most people cannot follow. You've touched a realm most never reach. The reason you feel different is because you are. Type Amen to get blessing 3333 in the coming weeks. Expect people to start whispering again. But this time, not with gossip, with awe. They'll wonder how you made it. They'll ask each other how you knew. But they'll never know the truth, because it wasn't just intuition. It was instruction. Archangel Michael whispered what their spies couldn't detect. They had information, but you had revelation. They had plans, but you had prophecy. And heaven always wins over human strategy. Type Amen to get blessing 44. For 44, there will be an opportunity presented to you soon that looks too good to be true. It's not. It's the reward for the battle you never advertised. It's the blessing for the obedience you followed in silence. Don't hesitate. Don't delay. This is the moment you've been refined for. You'll recognize it by how peaceful it feels. There will be no chaos, no pressure, no confusion. Just clarity and calm. That's how you'll know it's from heaven. And as you walk through that new door, the past will finally feel like it's behind you. Type Amen to get blessing 12345. Some people will act like they never doubted you. Some will act like they always supported you. Let them play their role. You're too elevated to respond. Your silence is your success now. Your absence is your answer. And your joy is the judgment for every tongue that lied about you. This is your justice. Not just to escape, but to be celebrated. Not just to survive, but to be seen. Not just to live, but to lean. Archangel Michael says, the new throne you're stepping into was carved from the very betrayal that almost broke you. Type Amen to get blessing 30303. Expect sudden elevation in your visibility. People will start mentioning you in rooms you've never entered. Your name will be honored without effort. You will rise without striving. It will look like overnight success, but you will know it was years of hidden obedience. Heaven saw every moment you cried, but stayed quiet. Every time you were tempted to fight back, but chose peace. Now your reward comes dripping in favor, covered in light, wrapped in divine recognition. You are about to be congratulated by people who once ignored your presence. Type Amen to get blessing 888. There is a date coming that will mark your official shift. Write it down when it comes. It may be small at first, a payment, a meeting, a breakthrough, but it will carry weight in the spirit. Everything changes after that day. You look back and say, "That's when the page turned." This is not just a season, it's a sealed chapter. A new volume is being written on your destiny. And this time, it will be lined with peace, protection, and power. Archangel Michael says, "Nothing can stop what's being released for you now." Type Amen to get blessing 12. The energy that once drained you is being permanently removed. People you once had to tolerate will start fading from your life. You won't even need to push. It will just dissolve. Don't mourn what disappears now. This is pruning. This is sacred subtraction. You're losing weight that never helped you carry your purpose. Let them exit. Let it fall. You're not losing. You're being lifted. Every goodbye that comes now is making room for something better. Type Amen to get blessing 101 soon. You'll feel called to change your environment. Maybe a new room arrangement or a location, a wardrobe shift, or even a new hairstyle. Follow that urge. It's your spirit preparing for your next stage. When the inside is elevated, the outside must match. Don't fight it. Flow with it. You are becoming the version of yourself that matches your divine assignment. Every change you feel pulled toward now is heaven's whisper saying, "Get ready, you're next." Type Amen to get blessing 21/212. And finally, remember this truth. You were never meant to break. You were meant to bend into shape. What looked like the end was only an upgrade in disguise. You didn't just dodge a bullet. You walked into your becoming. You didn't July 20th, you defeated every silent force behind it. Now rise, speak. What? Shine, without fear, without guilt, without apology. Archangel Michael says the darkness had its chance. Now let the light have its moment. Type Amen to get blessing 33030. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary, where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.